Alright guys, we are now over in the Fulton River District, and we're at the corner of Wayman and Union, taking a look at Trio. This is one high-rise and two mid-rises here, and we can see over this way that it's connected by a parking deck to a relatively new Jewel Osco. What can you tell us about this one?
Well, different from the other two, this one was really designed with very small units in mind. The average unit, I think, here is under 700 square feet, and they're 2 bedroom, 2 baths. So quite small.
Yeah.
The developer wanted to have more of a European feel to these. So the kitchens are all very high design, small appliances, but fairly high-end finishes as well. I think from the standpoint of design, obviously we had, going into this idea of the 3 buildings, coming here with the 2 low-rise, the original purpose being that there was a way to kind of build this out, start at one end and kind of keep moving so that you could build it and occupy it as you moved. This was also kind of a combination of structural systems, because there is one large basement underneath this that connects all the buildings, and then the 2 smaller buildings are all precast concrete, and then this taller building is a cast-in-place piece.
Okay.
If you look at the plan of these, again, this is a building, all of these buildings are kind of buildings built around corner units, similar to the other 2. But the floor plans of these pinwheel, and you can see how each balcony kind of steps out. The next balcony steps out the other way, and as you spin around the building.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the conceptual organizing element for all of these buildings.
Okay. And then what kind of challenges were you that you face here, just with the site? I know that we have train tracks over here. You have this is Desplaines up here that elevates into a bridge. So what were you working with here in terms of the site prior to construction?
Well, this site was originally intended to be a pair to the one that's on the other corner. I forgot the name of that building, but the red one there. And as such, there were a lot of things that were put in place to feed the twin that we were stuck with at the beginning. We kind of had to work around them. All of the power that feeds that building is sitting underneath the bridge and is accessed from our site. Obviously, we have the train tracks underneath the building, which are still working. The Jewel was going to be built prior to our building. And we also had to deal with finding a way to land that parking deck on the structure of our parking deck, which backs up to that train track area. There's also quite a bit of components to this. There's the 3 residential buildings. There's the cube that you're looking at over there, which is the exercise room, amenity space. That's sitting on top of a retail wing that runs across the back. The retail ring is fronted with residential units that face Wayman over here. So it was just kind of a puzzle again to get all of these different elements in and coordinated with what's existing on the site.
All right.